What's up, guys? So it's time for the March Media Madness wrap-up. Yeah, that was a really lame joke. But it's time to wrap up the month of March and all the media experiences that I had. With the first weekend of April being Easter weekend, it was a little crazy, so I didn't get around to making a video. But let's just hop right into everything. So I saw one movie, finished 2 TV shows, listened to 2 books, and have a new band to talk about. So, hopping into this movie, it was the first thing I did in the month of March. I saw the 1517 Paris. If we are going to be comparing this to normal films, then it wasn't as stellar as I was thinking it was going to be. But what makes this not a normal film, in my brain anyways, is the fact that you have the people who actually experienced this event that the movie's about, that you have those exact people playing themselves in the thing. That makes it not a normal film, because most of the time when movies are made about certain events, those people are either way too old to possibly be themselves, or they're not with us anymore, which is why we're making the movie about it. But it was set up in a really cool way, and Clint Eastwood did a great job. The cinematography was beautiful, and like I said, it was really cool just seeing the fact that these actual people who were part of this specific event were in the movie about an event that was about their life. That's cool. The books that I listened to in the month of March were Ready Player One by Ernest Cline and The Darkest Minds by Alexander Bracken. Ready Player One, I was not super impressed with, because it's really just a bunch of world building. There's not a whole lot of character development. There's a little bit, but not a lot. I wrote an entire review out of it, so I will have that link down below. I have not gotten around to doing a Darkest Minds review, as Darkest Minds was finished just a few days ago. It was literally barely squeaking in as to being a part of the March wrap-up. Alright, TV. I watched season 2 of Jessica Jones. I also wrote a review all about how I felt about that. Overall, I enjoyed the second season. It's a different kind of dark than the first season, and this particular type of dark I didn't necessarily connect with, which sounds weird when we're talking about dark things and connecting with it. But just the way that it was, it's not a situation that I found easy to connect to, because it was revolving around specific family things, and everyone's family life is different. You might find some similarities, but really everyone's family life is different, so there's that. The other TV show that I finished, so this has been a couple years-ish in the making. I finished watching Broadchurch. I've watched all 3 seasons. It's a very, very excellent show. If you want to see another side of David Tennant and his acting, go for this one. It's a good one, real good one. And it's interesting how I was very interested to see how they took the storyline that they introduced in season 1, because really each season has its own storyline, but they still you still see parts of the first season storyline throughout the rest of the show series. They only have 3 seasons. That's it. That's just when they decided to end it, which is sad. And then to wrap this all up, a band that I really got into listening to and listened to a whole lot in the month of March is Greta Van Fleet. And they have really heavy influences from Led Zeppelin, so that's kind of cool, and you can really hear that. It's really good, really cool. So if you like Led Zeppelin and that kind of stuff, Bad Company, I'm trying to think what other things that Spotify threw on, the artist radio, it has a lot of classic rock and roll influences, but it fits in with the new alternative rock and roll sound that we've got going on today. So those are all the things that I consumed and experienced in the month of March. That's it for me. If you like this video, please like, comment, and share. I do my best to make videos once a week. Doesn't always work that way, but I try. And any of the things I've actually written out reviews for or have done separate videos for, those will be linked down below. So I will see you next video. Bye.